Let's look at a few examples on how to simplify square roots using the product rule. So a reminder that the product rule says that if I have the square root of a times b, I can split this into two separate radicals. For instance, if I had the square root of 32, it might be helpful to think, well, 32 is equal to 16 times 2, and then I know the square root of 16. I can break this into two separate radicals. The square root of 16 is 4 times the square root of 2 for a simplified answer. It also works the other direction, that if I start with two separate products, such as the square root of 2 times the square root of 6, that's the same as the square root of 12, which I could then further break down into 2 root 3. Okay, don't stress this part too much, but let's see how this applies to radicals with variables. So in this particular one, I'm going to start by multiplying my coefficients together. So in general, you can multiply coefficients together. 4 times negative 3 would be negative 12. I'm going to recopy my radical sign, and I'm going to multiply my radicands together. So 2 times 10 is 20. X times x is x to the second, y. Now, if you're good with mental math, you can find the largest perfect square that goes into 20. Otherwise, make a factor tree. This would be 10 times 2. 2 is prime, and 10 is 2 times 5. So I'm going to bring my coefficient out front, and I'm going to separate my product into pairs. So I have a pair of 2's. I'm going to put 2 squared here. I have this lonely 5 I'm going to put over here. I have a pair of x's, so x to the second and a lonely 5. So the point of doing that is I can take the square root of this first radical, and the second one I cannot. So I'm going to have negative, let me switch here, negative 12 times the square root of 2 squared is 2, square root of x squared is x. It leaves you with just the base times the square root of 5y. I'm going to multiply this part together again to get a final simplified answer of negative 24x times the square root of 5y. Okay, let's try one more. So again, I'm going to start by multiplying my coefficients together. Reminder that the coefficient that's understood to be here would be 1, so 5 times 1 is 5. Copy my radical sign. 12 times 6 is 72. I have a to the 5th power, keep my base, add my exponents, and b to the 2nd. Now again, I'm going to make my factor tree for 72. Well, I just multiplied 12 and 6 together, so I'm going to break that back down. 2 and 6, 2 and 3, and 2 and 3. All right, so I'm going to use my product rule and separate this into two radicals, ones that come in pairs and ones that are mismatched. So I have a pair of 2's, 2 to the second. I also have a pair of 3's, 3 to the second. This lonely 2, that's going to go over here. Now, a to the 5th, remember that would mean that you have 5 a's multiplied together. So I would have an a to the second, another a to the second, and a lonely a over here. And I have a b to the second. So everything in this first radical, I can take the square root of that. It's going to come out as just the base. So I'm going to have 5 from the coefficient times 2 times 3 times a times a times b times the square root of 2a. Multiply that all back together, gives me 30 a squared b times the square root of 2a as a final answer.